and welcome to another weekly update. My name is Nancy, and these are my weekly updates of raising our miniature horse teddy bear. He is a yearling. He is about 1.5 years old, and we actually have him in a different pasture today. He is bunking in with Stormy over here, and whenever I put them together, they get along fine, but of course, you know, horses have a pecking order, so I have one little pile of hay on this corner and another pile of hay over there where Stormy is in that corner. That way they have their own place to eat. And if Stormy wanders over here, Teddy can wander over on the other side. And here are her dynamics. Stormy is definitely alpha mare. She's going to tell Teddy to go away. That's her pile. And Teddy submits very quickly. He knows better than to mess with Stormy. But Stormy is a very gentle mare. She's not very mean to Teddy, but she does let him know. Sometimes she lets him eat with her, sometimes she doesn't. And I think she's gonna give her warning. You see, she just has to step near and Teddy steps back. So, whoop, he's not stepping back far enough. So now she gave another dirty look, pinned her ears. She's starting to swing her butt a little bit toward him. And Teddy says, okay, I'll just go eat hay somewhere else. But today is kind of a special day, and it looks like Salem's gonna maybe venture into the shed. We are getting another miniature horse for a while. Her name is Susie, and she actually is an old friend. We had Susie first. She is our very sweet mare that we share as a family, but she has been with my son and his family, and they are wanting to do some kind of work on their pasture. They want to do pasture renovations and put in a different kind of barn. So we are going to be taking Susie for the winter, and we decided to bunk her in. Salem and Susie go way back. They're very, very, very good buddies. And so we are going to bunk them together. And Teddy will be back over where he's been in the other shed next to Stormy, but he will do just fine. But this is going to be where Salem and Susie are going to hang out, and we've been working on this shed. The shed is 15 feet wide, excuse me, it's 10 feet wide by 15 feet long, and I'll show you a little bit up close. I have, when my husband and I were working on it, especially my husband, Teddy just wanted to be right there watching everything that was done. So I'll show you a little footage of that, and then I'll show you some details of the shed. You helping Dad, Teddy? Teddy likes to be everywhere where we are. We're putting up this little temporary shelter. My husband's doing the bulk of it. I only did a tiny bit. Huh?
I hope he doesn't bump this ladder and knock me over.
My husband said he hopes Teddy doesn't bump the ladder and knock him over. But Teddy likes to be with us no matter what we're doing. He's got to be right there. Of course, there's a little bit of hay here, but usually he'll go off and eat the grass. And he could care less about that crinkly sound. Watch you don't step on his head, Keith. And I'm sitting in a chair, and he turned around before he almost sat in my lap. I just said I ought to put a Santa Claus suit on and see if I could get Teddy to sit in my lap. He's just such a laid-back, sweet thing. And he just likes to be around with what we're doing. What are you doing, Teddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're such a sweet buddy. What are you doing? What? What? What are you doing? You're gonna be sitting in my lap in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, little fuzzies. You're getting all your winter fuzzies. What are you doing? What did you find, huh? What are you doing? You should be helping Dad. What are you doing? Okay, this is what it looks like before I put the shavings in. Gotta walk in here. My shadow's getting in the picture. I don't want my shadow in the picture. But as you can see, what we did, we took two of these got 2 water troughs that are lower, and we filled them with hay. Looks like a lot more hay than it is. It was like one flake that I pulled apart and shared between the 2. But that's in there, and then the rubber mats come right to the edge. They're really, really heavy. Got 4 of them. And then of course they're very heavy. I'm gonna show you underneath. See, that's the little That's to keep them from slipping, but you want to have the smooth side up. And I mean, they don't quite fill the entire shed, but they're expensive, and I figured this is the main area where they're going to be walking. So that is what it looks like before I add the wood shavings, and I'll finish this after I add the shavings. Okay, and this is what it looks like finished. This is our little shed to house Salem and Susie. She's on her way over now. It is 10 foot wide by 15 feet long. And I put the wood shavings in. I'm trying to get my shadow out of here. But as you can see, it's quite nice and cozy. Those are my little makeshift mangers. I've got the hay in the manger. I've got the wood shavings down. You can see it from this side. And of course, when you put a shed up that's open on one side, you always want it to face south. So this is facing south. But this is what it looks like. Horses will have to get used to the sound of the shed covering when it gets blown with the wind, but that's kind of good practice for them. And for minis, I think this will be just fine. Susie and Salem are good buddies. They've friends from a long time back. They will be so happy to be with each other, and this will give them plenty of room, especially during the winter months. They should be here any minute now, and I have part of the lines down. Salem won't go anywhere. You waiting for Susie, Salem? He is going to be so happy to see Susie. They're just such good buddies. You waiting for Susie, bud? Beautiful day today. Perfect day for transporting a horse, that's for sure. Hi, bud. Is Susie coming to see you? Is she gonna come stay with you for a while? You gonna have a visitor? Yeah? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna have Susie come for a visit? Yeah. He's looking forward to that. It's funny, my husband came in with the horse trailer, but he has it down the drive a little bit, and the horses don't notice yet that we have a newcomer. They'll notice soon enough. Stormy noticed. There she goes. She says, ah, there's somebody new here. And now Teddy's saying, huh, what's Stormy looking at? What is it, Stormy? We have a new friend for a while. Yeah, are you all excited? Are you all excited to meet somebody new? Yeah, you're gonna come tell Mom all about it. What do you see? Huh? What do you see? Now Teddy sees her. What is it, Stormy? Who is it, Stormy? Who is that? Here she comes. Hi, Susie. Oh, Salem says, I know who that is. Take her halter off, honey, before you let her loose in there, okay? Oh, she looks good. She looks really good. Oh, they're so happy together. They were very good friends for a long time. Let's see if I can get some pictures of this without the fence. That's your buddy. Oh, they're going to have a few little arguments at first. But that's okay. That's what horses do. People sometimes get overly upset when horses are horses. They're just communicating. But they definitely know each other. These two lived together for, oh, several years. What are you doing, guys? And these two are amazingly quiet. I thought they would be running all around excited, but Stormy is more interested in her hay. It's like she's saying, I don't care if there's another horse as long as she stays out of my hay. What are you doing, Stormy? Who is that? Susie, your mane is beautiful. Look how long your mane is. You look so pretty. Yes, you do. You look gorgeous. She's 20 years old now. And she actually had a foal or two before we got her. Didn't know her there. And it looks like Salem is going to be staying by her side. The whole gang is coming down here. Yeah, the whole gang. Let me see if I can get some cute pictures. I'm hoping that they will soon start mutually grooming each other, which is, I think, what they're heading for. There's probably going to be a few more kicks and squeals. Susie! Hi, Susie! She remembers me too. Hi, Susie. Look how long your mane is. You are so pretty. Yes, you are. Hello, baby doll. What you doing? You remember me. Yeah, now Salem's jealous because I'm talking to Susie. Let's see if I can get close up here. I guarantee one of them might start squealing. There's a lot of hay in that shed for them. I wonder which one is going to go in that shed first. I tend to think it's going to be Susie. She tends to be a little bit more bold than Salem. Salem's a little bit more on the shy, scarier side. Go ahead, Susie. Looks like they're enjoying grazing next to each other. Can't believe it's been a while since they've been together, but they remember. They're good friends. It'll be really nice when the real cold weather comes. They can buddy up in that shed together. Plenty of room for them both to even lay down in there. Yeah, Susie. Hi, Susie. Hi, girl. What are you doing? Hi, Susie. Hello, little girl. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? And now we have Susie and Salem sharing the stall together, the shed together. They look like they're getting along just fine. Beautiful day today. That blue sky, there is literally not a cloud in the sky, or maybe just a little bit. There's a little bit over there, but I think that's actually from a jet and it's just dissipating chemtrails from the jet. But they are just like they've been together all along. They've always been really good pals, so I thought it would be fun this week to show you our new addition for the time being. And I was very surprised at the reaction of our other horses. They didn't really seem to think too much about it one way or another. Very content animals, I suppose. And now they're eating out of the same little manger together. They each had their own, but they're sharing the same one. They're just such good pals. Well, Teddy, what do you think of all of this, huh? Did you lose your buddy? Maybe that'll give a chance for your forelock and mane and tail to grow and Salem's forelock, mane, and tail to grow. You two guys have been ripping each other's hair out, playing rough all the time. Yeah. What you doing? You're enjoying this hay in the sunshine, aren't you, huh? Well, I think that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed getting to meet our new little addition for the time being. And God willing, I'll be back next week with a new update. Not sure. We're thinking of having Teddy go in a Christmas parade, so I may be talking a little bit about that and how we're going to prepare for that. So I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you at my next update. Bye for now.